This is Warren and Stephanie from Mico Verde, and this is the Lembada leg of the 2007 Sail Indonesia Rally.
Here you see the town of Lembada from the water. A lot of people have houses that are over the, are on stilts over the water.
It doesn't make for the cleanest water in the anchorage, however. It was a pretty good anchorage, but when we first came in, it was blowing like crazy, and we had 3 knots with us, and we dropped the hook making about 10 knots.
Here are the local boys. There's lots of local boys in every anchorage around here. They're all very friendly. You see the volcano in the background. It seems like there's a volcano every time you turn around in Indonesia.
And these guys in these longboats, the engines are all really loud because they're all these one-cylinder air-cooled diesels. But there are some really nice some sailing boats that they use for fishing too, like these two that are rafted up in front of the town. And these guys are always really happy to wave at you. So this is the fuel depot just down the beach from Lembada where we're anchored, and they just fill up all your diesel that they call solar. They just do it by hand, and these guys spend all day long up to their elbows in diesel and gasoline. But the fuel was actually pretty clean, and they kind of filter it.
I was filming while Warren was ordering his fuel, and I was the only woman within, it felt like, 10 miles.
That's diesel pouring out of the wall there for some tank, and it's just in a kind of a cut-off fuel drum. So this is me taking our diesel fuel back to the anchorage. I just flagged this guy on a moped, and then I'm jumping on the back with my 190 pounds and 100 pounds of diesel fuel here. He doesn't care. It cost me about 30 cents to get a ride back to the anchorage. And then you can't see it, but Steph took a moped behind me.
This is my ride back to the anchorage. Just a little scenery.
You can see all the flags and stuff coming up on the right. For every rally event, the locals really deck the place out because they really want to make it look nice for everybody. So this was on the first day of the rally event during the welcoming ceremony. All these little kids came out with their dance troops, and there was even a marching band. That's what those yellow things are on the front, these big hats of this marching band of kids.
All the girls are wearing what they call ikat, which is a type of weaving that is pretty prevalent throughout the islands of Indonesia we've been to so far. Every village has their own design and the colors that they use. These people that you see dancing here are wearing the ikat that is typical of wherever they are from.
So this was also part of the welcoming ceremony. They got all of the cruisers from the rally, and they were parading us through the town so everybody could see us, and I was just kind of dancing with these guys with these really big knives. My favorite part of their dancing was, you might get to see it here, but they do this high five with their shields, which is pretty cool. Oh, there's the high five right there. I also remember that this day was incredibly hot, and it was actually only about 8 o'clock in the morning, but it was already about 95 degrees.